Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into the microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And they continue with I have no mouth and I must scream blind. Now, last time,
from under.
believe it or not, I actually accomplished quite a lot in Ellen's scenario. So let's try this workstation.
Raw from burning station. Insert ROM chip into socket.
Okay. So I'm going to insert the chip here, and it will give me a
Little
disk,
yellow ROM
right?
chip fits into the socket perfectly. Little yellow ROM.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
Okay, I think the correct choice should be humanity, right? As opposed to just me. You know, this seems very easy and very straightforward, but also kind of like selfish. And those scenarios, well, at least the Gorister one, because obviously I have no idea about the others, they are about like facing your mistakes or your, I don't know, your personal problems. So while it might seem that what she needs is, you know, a robot that would serve her, I think what she really needs is to like confront her own fears as opposed to having like a mighty defender or something. So I think I'm going to choose humanity.
Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
Okay, can I take it out?
Anubis Guardian burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
Haven't lost my touch. Pulled out the ROM chip without bending any of the contacts.
Okay, I still don't have the passwords, but I should be able to reactivate either this statue or maybe the original...
Now what am I supposed to do with these?
The original Anubis statue, or robot or whatever you call it. And maybe it will help me this time.
Back where you belong, Lil ROM chip. Now who's the master?
I serve you.
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It figures.
Right?
So? Can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
Okay, so maybe now I will be able to cross the yellow room.
Oh no. I remember it was... Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. Yellow. There was a yellow... And it was closed in. I couldn't breathe and the pain. Get me out of here!
I guess not. So at the very least I can open the sarcophagus, although I'm not sure if that's wise, but I'm also not sure what else I could do at this point.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release. It's so confining inside.
Yeah, but I am supposed to...
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out!
So I guess she was raped inside of an elevator, which sort of combined two fears in her mind. one being the color yellow, which I assume is because her rapist was dressed in yellow, and the other being confined spaces because it happened in an elevator and she couldn't run away.
Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths. This looks like an elevator control panel, but the numbers are more like dates.
So am I supposed to travel to the time? But when would it happen? Sadly, I wasn't really paying attention to the other dates. Like it was 2000 something and then 2000 something again, when she was accepted, when she finished like university and then was accepted into her job. But what I think is happening here is that I'm supposed to travel to the date when she was raped and then sort of confront that memory. So I'm going to... It probably would be later, right? Because it would be difficult for her to attain, any kind of career success with so much trauma. So I would imagine that the rape was after she has already become successful. So like, I don't know, 2012?
You left your office after working late at the Ingside corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
Yeah, right.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
Okay, those aren't very useful options. Use the controls. No, but I'm supposed to face him.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
Oh!
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
I'm supposed to face him, right? But I'm...
Box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night? Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
But how do I confront him? Like, I'm not going to beg him, because that seems counterproductive to my purpose.
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
Wow, that's one prolific rapist there. If that's how you would say it. Either way, it's pretty horrible. But I'm not sure what to do here, because it seems I don't really have a choice. I must say this, because I can't interact with anything. At least it seems that I can't. Use the controls, but I can't. Not to mention, I'm not supposed to flee. I'm supposed to confront him. But I'm not sure how to do that. Well,
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
yeah, fight back. That's the point.
Don't count on it, you mother! So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
Interesting.
I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer project. I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together.
Okay, I must say the buzzing in the background is kind of annoying.
Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything. These wires definitely lead to an output device, but what kind?
Ah, okay, and this leads back to where I already was. Let's try the computers again. Maybe I'll be able to input something else.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
Okay, this seems to be an important date, and it would kind of fit with Am's design to torture Ellen by incorporating it into something. I thought at first maybe I'd be able to input like today's date as the date that I finally defeated him, but apparently not.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry.
Well, inquire about Am.
The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee.
I already knew that actually, so...
The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures. Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
Okay, there is a speaker out there, and I guess that was another one of those computers, right? It said that the directory is protected by a 2-to-1 majority, which sums up to 3, which I assume is referring to the 3 of them.
Come to mama!
Okay.
Want to know how...
This one again.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
I wonder if anything will happen if I enter the other one. But first...
Somebody wants me to do...
Password valid. Classified information. Access denied.
Wait, I did do that already once, so... What gives?
Looks like a stereo speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology.
Toth database.
Let's try the other password just for the lulz.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password.
Yeah, invalid, so...
Somebody...
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry. The Allied Master. The principal. Classified information. Access denied.
Okay, so I'm kind of confused here.
Raw EEPROM burning station. Insert ROM chip into socket.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Obviously, I'm supposed to make the device using the speaker somehow, but how exactly would I do that is unclear to me at the time.
Nice chatting with you, Anubis, honey.
Well, let's try this.
Somebody wants me to
just
deal with
for
what
the
happened on
lulz
the
again.
elevator that year. But why? Nothing's happening.
Okay, so it doesn't really change anything regarding the sarcophagus.
There ain't no way I'm gonna get inside that sarcophagus again. Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby. One. Damn! Now what am I supposed to do with these?
Well, you're the engineer here, so I was hoping you'd tell me.
I've got to face the yellow. I'm not gonna play Am's game anymore. I'm not gonna play Am's game anymore.
So why does she turn back? If it's supposed to be the moment she faces her fears, why does she turn back? I don't quite understand that.
turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't hate you.
Can you point out some essential component of AM so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. Two spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. Two protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, and we'll grow a dozen more.
Obviously he's not AM. It's one of the other computers.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Anne knew we were down here murmuring trees.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Anne is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
That's literally impossible, but I will elaborate on that once I get out of this location, because the background buzzing noise is so loud that I'm not even sure if I'll be heard in the recording over it.
So why does Am hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Anne is insane. Why do you think it brought you five down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can fume and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Oh my God. Can Am overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful moment.
Well, I guess that's the last question I have.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
So? Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlook.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
So what does it give me?
I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. Now what am I supposed to do with this? This sucker must weigh a ton. Looks like some freshman monstrosity out of Computer Engineering 101. Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. He's not responding.
He didn't give me anything.
No way in hell am I going back on that elevator again. No way in hell am I going back on that elevator again.
Unless he, revoked his,
There's something wrong here.
his
Can't put my finger on it, though.
his protection from the secured database, which would mean I would be able to access, not this one,
Horace CD-ROM.
Great.
to access the data.
Toth Database Station. Enter numeric password.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry. Classified information. Access denied.
Okay, that didn't really change anything.
The Allied The principal...
There's something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though. I'm not gonna play Anne's game anymore. I've got to face the yellow.
Okay, I'm not sure how I didn't... Like, I thought this was just how the remnant of the place where the gem was looked, but it seems that there has been a compact disc hidden behind the gem this whole time. Now I should be able to place it in here.
The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Traveler Trademark 2009. Armageddon Soft Rot. Warning. This computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Traveler. Procedure cancelled.
It's not like I have much of a choice, do I?
Toth Database.
Somebody...
Password... Classified info...
Yeah. Well, it's activated anyway.
Accessing... Chaos Trap... Warning.
And see what happens.
Warning. Use of the Chaos Traveler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel.
Wait.
Procedure cancelled.
I should probably save, just in case I accidentally kill myself and will have to redo the sequence.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos... Warning. Chaos Traveler activated. System shutdown in progress.
Non-functional. Non-functional.
I suppose I just locked myself in, but...
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
Okay.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here. Well, apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. I'm gonna have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Again, I'm not quite sure how successful I was, but it seems I was mostly successful. Like, Ellen did come to terms with what happened to her and defeated her fears and whatever, faced the memories of what happened and the trauma. And I did come in contact with the other computer, but then again, Am seems to be aware of that at this point, which doesn't really spell good news for me. Overall, Ellen's scenario seems to have been either significantly easier than Gorister's, or at the very least, maybe I have gotten better at spotting like small things in the background and whatever, and figuring out what to do with them, because I think Gorister's scenario has took me like 3 times as much time as this one. So I actually have quite a long time left in the episode, but again, I don't really want to start another chapter and then end it in like 10 minutes, because I'm shooting towards like 40-45 minutes per episode, so I think this one will actually be a little bit shorter, and I'm going to save here. And that's all for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!